Inside the ink nest, nearly 60 innate territory lords went missing. It's still one move away from victory. Only Yang Kai could have destroyed the ink nests and so many territory lords within such a short amount of time. That bastard completely outwitted me. How infuriating. Sir, what happened? Everyone, there's no need to hide anymore, hurry and set off to no return pass. If you encounter a human race master on the way, do not fight him. That person's strength is formidable, and his methods are strange. He's not someone you can resist. What kind of a human race master could make a pseudo-royal lord like Sir be so wary and fearful? Sir, what should we do if we really encounter him? Disperse and flee. You must escape at any cost. What about the ink nest? Take it with you. If the situation turns dire, you can discard it at any time. Now, go. Yes. A few days later. There are trace of ink force here, and judging from its size, it is at least a royal lord-level ink nest. Does Mo Na Yi really have a dog's nose? Is his sense of smell that sensitive? He realized it, so ordered the territory quickly and lords to move. These territory lords are still recuperating, so Mo Na's safety. Letting them go to the no-return pass is the only way you will undoubtedly prioritize there to handle this situation. Before that, I must do my best to hunt down these territory lords and relieve some pressure on the human race in the future. Die. It's an 8th rank. Disperse and flee. Why run? The human race master that Sir Mo Na Yi mentioned should be a 9th rank, while this guy is an 8th rank. He's so fast. He's such a powerful 8th grader. When did the human race produce such a monster? Yang Kai is over there. The void. They are dead. In order to conceal this powerful force, the territory lords were arranged to stay outside. Unexpectedly, the appropriate strategy from that day has become the foreshadowing of today's disaster. Sir Mo at least Na Yi, it will take half a year for the territory lords to arrive in no return pass. How can we protect them? Yang Kai can do many things in half a year. He is proficient in the space Dao and is able to travel through the void quickly. There is no other way. We can only try our best to find them before Yang Kai does. Somewhere in the void. Great. We're almost there. Don't be careless. 10 days ago, a group of territory lords were attacked and completely wiped out by Yang Kai because they let their guard down. Enemy attack. We have always been on guard against danger from the rear, but we never expected that Yang Kai would actually block our path. This guy is really unpredictable. Quickly, send a message. The reaction of these territory lords is somewhat different from the ones I encountered before. Over the past few months, I've killed many powerful enemies. They basically fled upon seeing me, not even caring about the ink nest they had been carrying. This group of territory lords clearly has enough time to react and can also split up to escape, but they have no intention of escaping. Why is it? 4 elements formation. I see. The territory lords who sneaked out of the heavenly beginning Great Restriction do not know any kind of battle formation, so this group actually met up with territory lords from no return pass to receive them. Is the human race's battle formation so useful? When I recover from my injuries, I'll practice this formation so that I won't be helpless in front of the human race masters in the future. Yang Kai, back off. How could we be so unlucky to run into Yang Kai here? How are we going to fight? Don't waste your energy. No, this attack has no power at all. Not good. Change formation. Protect all the territory lords. You court death. Please stop. Sir, you have something to discuss. Speak. Sir Mo Na Yi asked us to inform you that if you stop, the past incidents will be forgiven, and the supplies from No Return Pass can be increased from 30% to 50%. Not to mention 50%, even if you increase it to 80% or 100%, I still won't agree. If I stop now, the strength of the Ink Clan's upper echelons will greatly increase, possibly affecting the outcome of this war between the two races. Everyone, hold on. After you meet up with the clansmen, immediately escort them back to the No Return Pass. If you meet Yang Kai, entice him with benefits first. If he can be persuaded to stop, that would be the best outcome. If he insists on not letting this matter rest and he plans to use that sole secret technique to break through your formation, fight him to the death and never compromise. Mo Na Yi had already anticipated the current situation, and we cannot disobey his orders. Otherwise, even if we make it back alive, we will not have a good end. If you retreat now, I will pretend I never saw you. No fucking way. Then I will fulfill your wishes. Hold your ground. Where's Yang Kai? Where did he go? I don't know, but don't let your guard down. He may be hiding in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to strike. If he's really hiding in the shadows, there must be some traces to be found. Could it be? He's already gone. Was he just trying to scare us earlier? I thought we were going to die here today, but who would have thought that we'd actually have a chance to survive? Let's go. Upon receiving the news from millions of kilometers away, Mo Na Yi was extremely delighted. He spread the news of successfully driving Yang Kai away and urged all the territory lords responsible for protecting the clansmen to follow suit. For a time, the morale of many territory lords in the Ink Clan was greatly boosted. For so many years, numerous masters have fought with Yang Kai at No Return Pass, but this is the first time we have taken the initiative. Although 2 innate territory lords have died, in terms of the outcome, it's not a big deal. If I used the soul-shattering spike, I was confident that I could break through the battle formation of the 4 territory lords and kill all of them. But if I did so, I would undoubtedly have to pay a huge price. I would have to focus on recuperation for the next 100 or 200 years, and that was not worth it. Rather than risking injury by using the soul-shattering spike, it's better to look for opportunities to kill more territory lords. 1 month later. This is the 3rd batch of territory lords I've encountered this month. Each group of territory lords has clansmen from the No Return Pass standing guard, so it's impossible for me to take action. Is there no chance left? No. There are still plenty. According to my previous tests on the Heavenly Beginning Great Restriction, almost 2 or 3 innate territory lords successfully sneak out every month. These territory lords gather in groups of 14 or 15 and then head towards No Return Pass. Calculating this way, there is almost 1 batch of territory lords coming from the direction of the Heavenly Beginning Great Restriction every 6 months, which means 2 batches per year. However, the Heavenly Beginning Great Restriction is very far from where Mo Na Yi placed them. With the injured territory lords' pace, it will take at least a decade or more to reach their destination. In other words, there are still many territory lords sneaking out of the Heavenly Beginning of Great Restriction and heading towards No Return Pass. I've been searching for the traces of those territory lords in this vast ink battlefield, but I still don't know where exactly they are hiding. But if I intercept the territory lords who are still on the way, I wouldn't need any luck at all. I just need to head straight towards the direction of the Heavenly Beginning Great Restriction, and I will meet them head-on. And then, I'll kill them all. More than 10 days later. What? Yang Kai appeared not far from the Heavenly Beginning of Great Restriction and massacred the territory lords who were rushing over. Damn it. It's him again. Why does that guy keep lingering around like a ghost? Pass down the order to all great territory battlefields to intensify their attacks and leave no room for the enemy. Throw Meng Ke onto the battlefield. If Yang Kai can slaughter the territory lords, I don't need to care about the previous agreement with him anymore. If a royal lord like Meng Ke suddenly joins the battle, it will definitely strike a blow to the higher-ups of the human race. However, if the human race has a 9th-rank Open Heaven Master to deal with Meng Ke, it won't be good. A pseudo-royal lord is not a match for a 9th-rank master. If a large-scale battle at this level is ignited, the situation will become uncontrollable, and that's not what I want to see. Right now, it'll take some time for the territory lords to be promoted to royal lords. Let's continue to endure for a while. The territory lords suddenly dispersed into many different directions. These territory lords are longer moving in groups but are all dispersed. Some are hiding in the shadows, and some have moved far away from their designated positions, even taking detours to avoid me as much as possible. It has to be said that this is an extremely clever response. If I'm not mistaken, it should be an order from Mo Na Yi. But so what? This interception has been going on for a year, and there have been as many as 200 territory lords who have died at my hands in total. Since these territory lords' goal is a no-return pass, I'll wait for them to come to me. I don't believe that Mo Na Yi has any other way to deal with me now. Half a year later, deep in the ink battlefield. This is great. I'm less than half a year away from no return pass. The corpse, along with the splattered blood, was all collected into the small universe. After Yang Kai erased the traces left by the battle here, he went into hiding once again. Over the next month, Yang Kai continued to kill 4 territory lords one after another. No return pass main hall. That damned Yang Kai. The losses are too great. Over the years, there have been as many as 300 to 400 territory lords who have died at the hands of Yang Kai. And that guy is still hiding somewhere and attacking the territory lords. The Ink clan still can't determine his location. This won't do. We must find a way to discover his whereabouts. 2 years later, Yang Kai once again changed his hiding place and waited for those territory lords who had sneaked out of the heavenly beginning great restriction to fall into his trap. Half a year is the time when the territory lords will come rushing over. I wonder how many territory lords I can intercept this time. What? Ink is eternal. Deep in the ink battlefield. Self-destruct. I've killed so many territory lords before, but none of them has ever blown themselves up. If I hadn't had the Dragon Bane, I would have been seriously injured. So many territory lords showed up at once, as if they had already known I'd strike here. It's impossible for the Ink clan to know my movements in advance. I only moved to this location not long ago. In that case, there's only one possibility. The Ink clan is using the same strategy as me and waiting for me to show up. Watch out. We can't let him escape this time. We must kill Yang Kai and report to Sir Mo Na Yi. Mo Na Yi, so this is your strategy. But so what? If you dare to throw out such a huge piece of meat, I'll take a bite out of it. Kill. Damn it. Monster. Back off. Yang Kai, Sir Mo Na Yi invites you to come inside the ink nest. Enter the ink nest talk. Does he think I was born yesterday? Let him die. Does he really think I don't understand the weirdness of the ink nest? Haha, how dare he have such a naive proposal? This is simply heartbreaking. Well, it's okay if you don't want to enter the ink nest, Sir Mo Na Yi has something to tell. Speak. Sir Mo Na Yi said. Brother Yang, the Ink clan have tolerated and retreated from you. We are even willing to share 30% of our mind resources. I only ask Brother Yang to have a peace of mind and stop attacking. Why do you have to make things difficult for the Ink clan and kill our powerhouse? Damn it. If the Ink Clan is honest, I won't do anything. However, your Ink Clan is doing things in the heavenly beginning with great restriction, sneaking out and gathering strength. How can I just sit back and watch? I just hate that I haven't killed enough. Brother Yang is right, the human race and the Ink Clan are not at odds. You and I have dealt with each other for so many years and sympathize with each other. Mo Na Yi has the intention to become friends with you. But it's not possible. What you and I do is all for the benefit of our own people. Different backgrounds, different positions, different destiny, it's helpless. You're so sympathetic. I don't want to be sympathetic with you. Deep in the Ink battlefield. Now that things have come to this, there should be a resolution to this matter. What outcome do you want? The flaw in the heavenly beginning, great restriction, has been repaired, and no territory lord will be able to leave it again. Previously, many territory lords who had walked out of it were killed by Brother Yang. What I mean to say is, this matter will end here. Brother Yang will no longer try to kill the Ink Clan's territory lord, and the Ink Clan will let bygones be bygones. The 30% of resources promised to Brother Yang will still be the same. What do you think, Brother Yang? This Mo Na Yi, is he just going to let this matter rest after I killed nearly 400 territory lords? To be able to treat such a significant loss as if it never happened is truly a tremendous show of sincerity. Well, since you are so sincere, how can I not fulfill your request? So what if it's as you say? You truly understand righteousness, Brother Yang. In that case, please stay in this place for the next 20 years. Brother Yang can rest assured that these territory lords will accompany you here. If Brother Yang doesn't act against them, they won't retaliate. In addition, I can guarantee that the Sir Royal Lord and even myself will not appear in Brother Yang's perception range. I knew Mo Na Yi wouldn't have no tricks up his sleeve. So he's trying to keep me restrained here. Interesting. 20 years is enough time for the last batch of territory lords who walked out of the heavenly beginning great restriction to safely enter the no-return pass. Mo Na Yi, since I've agreed to this matter, I will not go back on my word. You have to zero little trust in me. It's not that I don't trust Brother Yang, but this matter is of great importance, so I have to be careful. I hope my Brother Yang can understand. If I insist on leaving, these territory lords cannot stop me. Why go this far, Brother Yang? The Ink Clan has already made enough concessions. There are some things that I can discuss with you, but there are also some things that cannot be discussed. Then Brother Yang, are you willing to leave just like that? You know me well, Mo Na Yi. If I ever reach the 9th rank, I will offer your head as a sacrifice to my happiness. You're right. Of course, I can't bear to leave. With 150 innate territory lords here, how can I leave without killing them to my heart's content? Rather than wasting time and energy ambushing and killing these scattered territory lords, it's better to go all out here. This is the true essence of Mo Na Yi's plan. He laid down a huge bait in front of me. This guy, in order to convey Mo Na Yi's words, has been constantly connecting his mind with the ink nest in his hands, which is the best breakthrough point. Kill him. Fighting 50 innate territory lords all by himself. Die. Hold on. Narrow down the encirclement. What are you guys trying to do right under my nose? I'll eat you all. Hurry up and kill him. You're courting death. Dragon Bead attack. Wherever the dragon bead passed, the powerful innate territory lords were injured when they brushed against it and died when they collided with it, falling down like straws. Kill. Half a day later. This guy has gone crazy. Again. This Mo Na Yi arrived at just the right time. Not early, not late, but just when I was expending a huge amount of energy. You think I'll stay and fight you to the death? Hurry and intensify the attacks. We must keep him here. I sense the nearest space spirit bead. It's true that I can't escape using the space spirit bead in front of so many territory lords. In that case, I'll just kill them all. Great unrestrained spear. Stop him. If I want to go, who can stop me? Yang Kai, you're too arrogant. Yang Kai, surrender, and we might spare your life. Mo Na Yi, you've become too arrogant. Now you're not even calling me Brother Yang. You must have the qualifications to do so. That's right. With my current state, it is indeed difficult for me to escape from Mo Na Yi's pursuit. Fortunately, the one chasing after me is Mo Na Yi. If it had been the royal Lord Mo Yu, the situation would have been even worse. Did you think I'd let you get away so easily? I have to run. No matter what, I have to get away from Mo Na Yi and survive. It all falls into place. The next step is to chase Yang Kai with all our might. As long as we can kill him, the deaths of the territory lords will all be worthwhile. Damn it! How can I escape? Escaping to the heavenly beginning great restriction is one way. There are the ink-repelling army and the divine dragon Fu Guang there. If I can lure Mo Na Yi there, not only will I be able to guarantee my own safety, but I can also get Fu Guang to kill Mo Na Yi. No, it's too far away. I'm afraid that with my current state, Mo Na Yi will reach me before I get there. I can seek help from the 8th rank masters, who are secretly protecting the tens of thousands of human race cultivators mining resources nearby. However, if I really do so, it will only bring disaster to those people. The cultivators who are mining materials don't have high cultivations, so if they are caught up in the shockwaves of the battle, they will likely suffer heavy casualties. Moreover, once their location is exposed, they will definitely be surrounded by the Ink clan. Tens of thousands of cultivators who have hidden their whereabouts for thousands of years and who have endured great risks in the depths of the Ink battlefield should not fall into danger for my personal gain. Sure enough, I have to fight alone. This guy is really determined to kill me this time. Take him down. Yang Kai. Surrender and I'll leave your body intact. My physical injuries are slowly being healed by the Dragon Vein's power. The world force in my small universe is constantly increasing, and the soul-warming lotus is also nourishing my consciousness. I'm afraid it'll take 3 to 5 years for me to recover from my injuries. Since that's the case, I'll give you a good battle. Yang Kai, you won't be able to escape this time. The light of purification surges. Just as Yang Kai was about to teleport away, his small universe suddenly trembled. It was as if an invisible hand was pushing it, causing ripples to appear on its firm and smooth body. Yang Kai, die. What are you waiting for? Hurry up right now. Deep in the Ink battlefield. Where did he go? He was unable to continue. Looks like my previous strike made a difference. You actually made a mistake at that crucial moment, giving me an opportunity. Yang Kai, this time it's your destiny to be finished. Don't blame me. What just happened? Just a moment ago, my small universe was actually shaken for some reason, causing my world force to become chaotic. But how could my small universe be shaken? My small universe has always been sealed by the World Tree subtree, flawless and impervious to external forces. Even if I were to fight against Mo Na Yi head-on, my small universe wouldn't be affected. Over there. Isn't that the direction I took when I was arrogantly fighting against hundreds of innate territory lords before? Something is drawing me to that place. Is it a trap set by the Ink clan? Or is it Mo Na Yi's scheme? Obviously, with my cultivation level and stable temperament, I should not be affected by external forces. Outside the heavenly beginning, great restriction. New great territory. That thing has actually appeared. Ink battlefield. What kind of monster is Yang Kai exactly? What is that thing behind you? This is... What's going on here? Everyone, look up there. What? Why did I get trapped inexplicably? How can the outside world be so dangerous? Life inside the heavenly beginning, great restriction, may be dull and monotonous, but at least it's somewhat peaceful. I miss it. It was not just in this part of the void that those peculiar illusions had appeared. Now, in the various great territory battlefields where the human race and the Ink clan were fighting, illusions were forming out of thin air everywhere. Even outside the heavenly beginning of great restriction and in spatial territory, the same situation was occurring, as if it were some kind of magical projection of an existence in different locations. Head Office Division. This thing appears at this point in time. Is it fate? Is the balance that the human race and the Ink clan have deliberately maintained for thousands of years destined to be broken? Dead Office Division. Shang Shan. What are you doing here? I was originally in seclusion, but I was awakened by the movement of that thing. My small universe was in turmoil, and my attempt to advance to 9th rank failed, so I had no choice but to come out of seclusion. That's unfortunate. There's nothing to be sorry about. Is it really the universe furnace? You should have sensed it. I have. It is said that every time the universe furnace appears, those at the peak of the 8th rank will sense it. It seems to be true. Where is it? Well, there's more than one location. What do you mean? See for yourself. According to the information received by the Head Office Division, the image of the universe furnace has appeared in the various great territory battlefields. How could this be? According to the ancient records of the various cave heavens and paradises, when the universe furnace appeared, there was indeed more than one location, 3, but this time there were with the highest number having more than 10. Is that so? A long time ago, I once heard an honored master talk about the universe furnace. The ancestors speculated that the real body of the universe furnace has always been hidden from the outside world, and no one has ever seen it before. All that is seen is its projection. Although that projection is also illusory, it is closely related to the real body and is the entrance to the universe furnace. I've also heard my elders talk about this matter before. In addition, the number of projections seems to be related to the number of the dead. According to the records, when the number of projections is large, the number of dead beings is also large, and the more powerful the dead, the more likely it is to attract the projection of the universe furnace. So this time, there are projections from all over the great territory battlefields. It's probably because of it. In recent years, it has been difficult to calculate the deaths and injuries of the human race and Ink clan on the great territory battlefields. There are also many masters who have fallen. So it's normal for the projection of the universe furnace to appear in these great territory battlefields. If that's the case, there should also be some in spatial territory and outside the heavenly beginning great restriction. Whether it is spatial territory or the heavenly beginning great restriction, I have died in battle there. Especially in spatial territory. 9th rank old ancestors and even royal lords had nearly been wiped out there. This is not good news for the human race. The projection is the entrance to the universe furnace. If there were only 1 or 2 entrances, the human race would have to exert its full strength to seize control of the entrances. But now, with more than 10 entrances, the Ink clan masters also have the opportunity to enter. The Ink clan is probably going to do everything in their power to sabotage the human race's opportunity. What about the divine spirits? They have lived long enough. Do they know any clues about the universe furnace? We've already sent people to invite the elders of the Dragon and Phoenix clans, but don't place too much hope on them. The divine spirits have been stationed in no-return passes all year round, and although they have lived long enough, every time the universe furnace appeared in the past, they would never enter it, so they shouldn't know much about it. I've also asked someone to invite some of the elders from the various cave heavens and paradises to see if there are any gains. Is there enough time? There's no need to worry about that. According to the records in these ancient books, the appearance of the universe furnace's projection is only the beginning. Only after those projections are fully condensed will the entrance be opened. The process may take some time, ranging from 3 to 5 years at the longest and a few months at the shortest. I want to go in. Brother Shang should go in. There's no need to feel guilty. Your promotion to 9th rank will only increase the pressure on the Ink clan. I'm sorry. If I go in, you'll have to stay behind to oversee everything. Don't mention it. With our friendship, why bring up these things? I understand that you are not acting out of self-interest. Someone has to stay behind to lead and preside over the situation. Even if you didn't say anything, I would have arranged it this way. Many thanks. With me here on the human race's side, you can rest assured. Oh, there's one more thing. It seems that Yang Kai encountered some problems at the beginning of the Heavenly Great Restriction. Mysterious Nether Army's Bloodcrow seeks an audience with senior brother Mi. Bloodcrow. He isn't in the Dawn Squad. I actually forgot about him. Come in. This guy's aura. If I remember correctly, his cultivation technique is called the Great Evolution of Inextinguishable Bloodshine Scripture, an evil technique. Head Office Division. Greetings, everyone. Why have you come? I know what you're worried about, and by coincidence. I've been to the Universe Furnace before. Really? Outside the Heavenly Beginning Great Restriction. Sir, why does this universe's furnace look like this? If it's not like this, what would it look like? I don't know. It's a bit different from what I imagined. Sir, if the universe furnace appeared on our side, wouldn't we be the first to enjoy the benefits? You're thinking too much. This is just a projection of the universe furnace. Its true form has been hidden from the outside world since ancient times, and no one has ever seen it. A projection. It is said that when the universe furnace appears, it will reveal its projection to a certain place in the universe. After it fully condenses, it will form an entrance, allowing one to enter the universe furnace and search for opportunities. Entering the universe furnace. Is there a small world inside the universe furnace? I don't know the specifics. I've only heard a few words from my elders. Moreover, there should be more than one projection. The appearance of this projection is related to the number of dead beings and their strength. There are too many dead beings here, so it's not strange for a projection to appear here. Are there still projections elsewhere? There should be. There right now, in all the great territory battlefields, are many dead beings, so there should also be projections there. Doesn't that mean we're not the only ones who can enter the universe furnace? The Ink clan may also. Naturally. As long as a projection appears and transforms into an entrance, it can connect to the core of the universe furnace. It's not what I expected. I've always heard that there's an open heaven pill inside the universe furnace that can help one break through their shackles. I thought that since the universe furnace has appeared in front of us, we just need to wait. When the time comes, the miraculous open heaven pills will fly out for us to seize. But now are you saying that what's in front of us is just a projection? Sir, do you know much about the universe furnace? Every time the universe furnace appears, divine spirits don't participate, so what I know is only hearsay. However, the inside of the universe furnace is a small world of its own. Entering it will allow one to search for opportunities. And if one can obtain the legendary open heaven pill inside it, it won't be difficult to break through to the 9th rank. I want to go. I want to go. I want to help my foster father. Don't be impulsive. The projection over there looks ordinary, but it's actually a distortion of space. It's unknown how many folds there are. If you rashly try to break in, you'll definitely be trapped inside. The universe furnace is about to appear, so this is a great opportunity for all of you. Now that the ink-repelling army has no more battles to fight, I will allow you to enter the universe furnace. There will be 50 slots. As for who should be given these slots, you can discuss it among yourselves. Yes. In the depths of the ink battlefield. Yang Kai, stop. You're just wasting your energy. I can't let Yang Kai escape, or I'll lose everything. Why are they still there? What the? Have I been brought back to the previous battlefield? These guys are all seriously injured, so what's the point of staying here? Earlier, deep within the ink battlefield. Why are these guys still here? At first glance, this projection looks like a pill furnace. The mysterious sensation I feel in my heart corresponds to this pill furnace. My small universe's inexplicable shock was also caused by this pill furnace. What kind of pill furnace possesses such a miraculous power? Could it be the universe furnace? There are 50 great Taos, 49 of them provided by the heavens, only which one is left concealed? This is the mysterious and profound one, the universe furnace. Inside the universe furnace is an open heaven pill that was born from the world. Phone could obtain it. They could break through their shackles and break through the drawbacks brought about by the open heaven method. The universe furnace actually appeared at this time. But why? Does the universe furnace seem somewhat different from what I had imagined? I thought it would be a world treasure like the soul-warming lotus, but this universe furnace in front of me is too big. It's really when you're at your wit's end and everything seems lost that suddenly a new opportunity arises. The opportunity to shake off Mo Na Yi's pursuit is here right now. Mo Na Yi, you want to kill me? I'll kill them all first. Yang Kai. How come this killing god has come back again? Help. I want to go home. The space inside the furnace is distorted and folded, making it impossible to calculate with common sense. Even if it's within arm's reach, there are countless layers of folded space that separate us, making the actual distance extremely far away. So it's not that these territory lords don't want to leave here after being enveloped by this illusion, but they simply can't escape. The mysteries of the universe furnace are obvious. But for me, who has mastered the Tao of space, this is just a piece of cake. Not good. Sir Mo Na Yi once said that Yang Kai is proficient in the Tao of space. Sir Mo Na Yi, save me. No one can save you. Yang Kai, how dare you? Stop it. Mo Na Yi, I finally tricked you into coming in. Mo Na Yi, no matter how cunning you are, you still need to foot wash. I'll recover and drink this old masters first and deal with you later. Inside the projection. Yang Kai. How dare you recklessly recuperate? Don't be too arrogant. Are you tickling me? You bastard. Not good. The space here is obviously different from the outside. I fell for this cunning thief's trick and was actually deceived into this bizarre place. Damn it. It seems that the root of the problem here lies there. What is that thing? Sir, we also don't know. That cunning guy, even at this desperate moment, is still trying to plot against me. I'm the one who made the wrong move this time. However, the Ink clan has lost so many innate territory lords. We've paid a huge price, and we finally forced him into a dead end. I cannot give up halfway. Everyone, listen to me. What's this guy up to now? Forget it. I reckon they won't be able to get close to me. Even if they manage to get to this space through some fortuitous encounter, I just need a position to casually shift to make all their previous efforts in vain. Well, just do your best. Half a day later. Sir Mo Na Yi. This is simply not feasible. Let's stop. Damn it. I can only let No Return Pass know about our situation here first. I'll ask them to find out what exactly this pill furnace illusion is. No Return Pass, Ink Nest. Mo Na Yi, you truly deserve this. I told you to join me in taking over, and now you're coming to me begging for help. You. Go and inquire from our ink disciples. What exactly is that pill furnace illusion? Report back to me after 3 days. I'll make that guy anxious so he can sharpen his blade for a bit. Yes. Inside the pill furnace illusion. Why haven't we received any news yet? Sir, when can we get out of here? A bunch of trash. Finally, there's a reply. The universe furnace. What the hell is that? The depths of the ink battlefield. It turns out that this universe furnace is the most mysterious treasure in the world. Moreover, the open heaven pill inside this universe furnace has the miraculous effect of helping a cultivator break through their shackles. Doesn't that mean if the human race's peak 8th rank cultivators obtain it, they will be able to break through to the 9th rank? For the 9th rank masters, although their strength is great, it is possible for the Ink clan to deal with them, but if Yang Kai were to take this thing... No way. No way. Sir, what are you saying? The universe furnace has actually appeared at this time. Could it be that the will of the heavens is protecting the destiny of the human race? When the projection fully condenses, the universe furnace will appear. Brother Yang, now that things have come to this, how about stopping here? Earlier, you chased after me so fiercely that I was nearly driven into a dead end, but now you actually want to stop. Scram! Who do you think I am? Do I have no temper? You and I are both trapped here right now, so why should we care about what happened before? In the end, the Ink clan suffered a great loss, and so many innate territory lords died in battle. Although Brother Yang is injured, his life is not in danger. Serves you right. So many territory lords died because you asked for it. If you hadn't schemed against me, how could they have lost their lives for nothing? Besides, this place can trap you, but do you think it can trap me? You. What he said makes sense. In this strange space, we are unable to escape, but what about Yang Kai? This place probably can't trap him if he really wants to leave. Brother Yang, do you know what kind of image is wrapped around this place? After all, this is the legendary universe furnace, and most human race masters have heard of it. It seems the connection between the ink nests hasn't been severed yet. You can still collect information from other places. The ink nest has its own unique wonders. Since Brother Yang knows this is the universe furnace, do you know anything else about it? So what if I know? So what if I don't? The universe furnace hasn't appeared for tens of thousands of years, so even if Brother Yang has some understanding of it, it shouldn't be comprehensive. How about we exchange some information? The universe furnace is a great opportunity for the human race. Could the Ink clan have any idea about it? Because of this, the Ink clan will not allow the human race to obtain the treasure inside it so easily. Brother Yang should know that, with the treasure appearing, the two races will definitely fight to the death. Mo Na Yi is right. For thousands of years, although the war between the human race and the Ink clan has never ceased, ever since the peace negotiations, both sides have focused their efforts on accumulating strength. Over the past thousands of years, whether it is the human race or the Ink clan, there have been many more masters. But under the leadership of the higher-ups of the two races, the situation is still somewhat stable. But now that the universe furnace has suddenly appeared, the current situation is bound to be broken. If the human race wants to seize the opportunity to obtain the universe furnace, the Ink clan will do everything to stop them. At that time, a great battle will break out, and a massive tide will sweep through the world. This battle may be the final one, and one side will definitely be wiped out. The human race is not ready yet. But the Ink clan is also not prepared. Right now, although there are many innate territory lords and royal lord ink nests, it is impossible for these innate territory lords to recover without 100 or 200 years of recuperation. At the very least, the human race has a newly promoted 9th rank master, but the Ink clan does not have a new royal lord. Brother Yang, do you know that this universe furnace's illusion is not just the only one? What does this mean? Could it be that there are many such illusions? Is Mo Na Yi trying to trick me? Since it's an illusion, there should be more than one. Brother Yang, why don't we exchange information? Although the universe furnace is about to appear, it hasn't really appeared yet, so collecting more information won't be detrimental to us. What you say makes sense. Why don't you first tell me what you know, and then I'll tell you what I know. You should believe in my character. All these years, whenever I made an agreement with the Ink Clan, I have never broken it. Naturally. It's done. However, Brother Yang seems to know nothing about the universe furnace, so we should forget about exchanging information. How did he know? Who said I knew nothing about the universe furnace? If Brother Yang really has some understanding of the universe furnace, why bother exchanging information with the Ink Clan? Since you agreed to exchange information, it means you don't know much either. Or else there would be no need for you to speak so highly of your character. You tricked me. As expected. This damned guy. I was careless. Once I recover, I'll find a way to make you spill out all the information you know. Turn. What does losing in a verbal confrontation matter? Within this strange space wrapped in the universe's furnace illusion, victory belongs to me. With the appearance of the universe furnace's projection, more than 10 great territory battlefields between the two instant races experienced calm and became peaceful. All external forces were drawn in by the two races. While trying to understand the mysteries of the universe furnace, nobody dared to make any reckless moves. Under Mo Na Yi's orders, many innate territory lords in the various great territory battlefields were transferred back to No Return Pass to await orders. This news was quickly discovered by the human race. The human races Mi Jing Lun and the Ink Clan's Mo Na Yi each mobilized their forces, engaging in a fierce confrontation from a distance. A storm was brewing. Several months later. After several months of recuperation, I finally feel better. In the battle against the innate territory lords, I was repeatedly pursued by Mo Na Yi and suffered heavy injuries. Fortunately, my physique is strong, and I have the dragon vein protecting me, so as long as no one interferes, it won't be difficult for me to recover. Yang Kai has awakened. Sir, what should we do? Brother Yang, the Ink Clan will continue to hand over 30% of our resources. We will not delay. Clench. 50%. A big battle is about to begin. Do we still have the leisure to quibble over such trivial matters? So what if it's 100%? In the future, I don't have time to stay outside the No Return Pass. Brother Yang, what do you want? What do I want? I want to. A piece of information in exchange for the life of a territory lord. Information. Valuable information that I don't know regarding the universe furnace. A few months ago, I was tricked by Mo Na Yi in this matter, and it's time for payback today. Previously, I informed my brother Yang about the news that there is more than one universe furnace illusion. Does that count? Alright, I won't take advantage of you. That one also counts. Well. The next one. According to the information gathered by the Ink Clan, mysterious nether territory also has a projection of the universe furnace. Is there really more than one projection? Where will the universe furnace appear then? Sir, save me. There is also a projection of the universe furnace in Azure Sun territory. Don't tell me that there are projections of the universe furnace in all great territory battlefields. That's right. Twin Poles territory also has one. Enough. I don't want to hear any more news about the locations of these illusions. But Brother Yang, the information I told you is indeed something you didn't know. Brother Yang has always been honest and trustworthy. You wouldn't go back on your word, right? What? Haven't you heard the saying that when you're under someone else's roof, you have to bow your head? However, are there any illusions of the universe furnace in spatial territory and the heavenly beginning great restriction? Tell me honestly. This is a piece of information. The spatial territory definitely has one. As for the heavenly beginning, great restriction, I have no way to confirm it. So you're unable to contact the heavenly beginning great restriction. As expected, I was right. The location where the universe furnace's illusions appeared are all places where a large number of living beings died. Is the Ink Clan aware of the connection between them? No. The Ink Clan doesn't know much about the universe furnace. Perhaps the human race knows something. If there is any other information, spit it out. I'll keep my word. A valuable piece of information will spare the lives of one of your territory lords. The illusions of the universe furnace should be a kind of projection. The universe furnace's main body is hidden somewhere. Its mysterious power is able to project its main body in all directions. A projection. This is something I didn't consider. If these illusions are just the projections of the universe furnace's main body, it will make sense. According to my observations, this projection is slowly condensing. I'm sure that when this projection fully condenses, the universe furnace will truly appear. The timing of the appearance of the universe furnace can be roughly determined, but the location of its appearance cannot be determined. In my opinion, there are only two possibilities. One possibility is that the universe furnace will randomly manifest its true form in one of the projected locations, while being illusory. The second possibility is all of the projections are closely related to the main body. Wherever the projections are, the universe furnace will reveal itself. It's reasonable, there are only two possibilities. Brother Yang, the information regarding the universe furnace is too ancient. I can't come up with so much at the moment either. How about? No rush, I'll wait here. Take your time to think. To summarize the previous information, the locations where the projections of the universe furnace appear are all places where a large number of living beings have perished in battles. Tens of thousands of years ago, the only place that met these conditions was the Ink battlefield. But back then, Blood Crows also obtained some open heaven pills born from the world. Could it be that he has also seized the opportunity from the universe furnace? But he has never been to the Ink battlefield. I'd better have a good chat with the Blood Crow in the future. Who knows, there might be substantial gains. But the most priority now is to get out of here first. Brother Yang, don't you think this place is a bit strange? What's so strange about it? When a great treasure appears in the world, there will be a phenomenon. That's right, the space here is so distorted and strange. Since it is the projection of the universe furnace's main body, it must have some kind of close relationship with the main body. Brother Yang is proficient in the Tao of space, why not try to trace it back and find out where it is? Although I know your intentions, just because you don't have a good saying, it's worth 3 lives. If Yang Kai can really use his Tao of space to determine the location of the universe furnace's main body, the Ink Clan can make targeted arrangements and deployments accordingly. A moment later. The guy has been sensing for so long, why is he still not moving? This guy. Could it be that he can't do it? The space here is distorted and folded, and although I can use my idea of space to eliminate the effects of this strange space. But fortunately, I still have an ace up my sleeve. I still can't trace the source of this phenomenon. Inside the projection of the universe furnace. The principle of the Hit the Bull secret technique is to follow the trace of the enemy's aura and reverse its trajectory, specifically targeting the enemy's small universe. Using this secret technique, Yang Kai even killed a 9th-rank Ink disciple. Small universe is an ethereal existence, but it can be traced by this technique, let alone the actual body of the universe furnace. There are dozens of territory lords trapped here, so how much information can Sir Mo Na Yi provide? If Yang Kai is able to bypass the lives of 10 territory lords, it will be a miracle, and the rest will likely be unable to escape from his hands. We must find a way to protect ourselves first. This is It's not good. Sir Mo Na Yi, save me. Brother Yang, please stop. The space is out of order, defend with all your might. Brother Yang, quickly stop. Space is an extremely mysterious existence, and now that the space here is so treacherous, with Yang Kai's actions, how can our Ink Clan's members have a good ending? Shut up. According to the agreement, I only need to keep the lives of 10 territory lords. Damn it. I will remember today's losses and pay them back 100-fold later. I don't know why, but I have a feeling that if it continues like this, something I can't control will happen, so it's better to stop first. After that incident, not only have a large number of the Ink Clan's territory lords died, but the pseudo-royal lord Mo Na Yi has also suffered some injuries. As long as I can use the same method to continuously injure Mo Na Yi and wait for his injuries to accumulate to a certain extent before attacking. Let's see if he dies. My proposal has not only caused the territory lords to suffer heavy losses, but my life is also in danger. What a pain in the ass. Brother Yang, are you leaving? Do you want me to stay here and continue chatting with you? Inside the Universe Furnace's illusion. Are you suggesting that I stay and continue chatting with you guys? Even though I'm not sure of Yang Kai's intentions, at least he's left, and we won't be under threat anymore. And if Yang Kai dares to move further away, my previous arrangements in secret can come into play. Mo Yu, I spared the life of your territory lords, yet you dared to ambush me. He discovered it. No return past main hall. In the plan I discussed with Sir Royal Lord, the idea was to wait for Yang Kai to move slightly away from the projection space, and then have either Sir Royal Lord entangle him for a moment. This way, the territory lords who have brought the array foundations will be able to set up the Great Array. Once the Great Array is set up, Yang Kai will have no way out and Sir Royal Lord will be able to kill him inside. This plan can be said to be watertight, so how could Yang Kai manage to discover it? Something's off. Sir, the Royal Lord wouldn't expose his aura so easily. Yang Kai was tricking us. Inside the Universe Furnace's illusion. The Ink Clan sure is enthusiastic. Since Brother Yang has already expected this, why bother probing? Just ask, and I will tell you everything I know. Who knows if you're telling the truth or not? Some things can only be trusted with your own eyes. Mo Na Yi, you've really disappointed me. I originally planned to bypass the lives of some territory lords here, but now it seems I can't be too kind to you. In order to deal with Brother Yang, so many of the Ink Clan's innate territory lords have already died. A few more won't make a difference. Set up the formation. The 4 gates and 8 palaces array quickly took shape, sealing the world. Brother Yang, this projection space will probably no longer exist after 2 years, and by then, you will undoubtedly be exposed to us. I'm guessing you have some suggestions. Brother Yang knows me well. Then tell me. Calm down and meditate. Restrain your own cultivation and don't do anything unnecessary. After 2 years, Brother Yang may have a chance to survive. Where does this chance come from? That will depend on how the Royal Lord decides to settle you down. If the Royal Lord wants to keep you alive to serve the Ink Clan, transforming you into an Ink Disciple might be one way. I know that your small universe has some kind of artifact that can resist the erosion of the Ink Force. If you discard this artifact, I will personally transform you, and you won't die. Then I must thank Sir, the Royal Lord, for his kindness. Inside the Universe Furnace's illusion. Then I must thank Sir, the Royal Lord, for his kindness. Why are you being so stubborn? Different paths lead to different goals. Mo Na Yi, let's see who will be the first to die here. Yang Kai, your human race has a saying: a wise man submits to the circumstances. As long as the Green Mountain remains, there is no fear of a lack of firewood. Now, Yang Kai and I are like grasshoppers tied together with a rope. If I want to survive, Yang Kai can't die. And have you ever heard another saying among the human race? It's better to die with honor than to survive in disgrace. These territory lords worked hard to sneak out from the heavenly beginning with great restriction. They intended to contribute to the Ink Clan's grand plan, not to die in vain here. Spatial territory. Head Office Division. Before the universe's furnace's projection condensed, was there such a phenomenon? The last time the universe furnace's projection appeared, there shouldn't have been such a change. Since it appeared, everything has been very stable. What exactly went wrong? Deep in the ink battlefield. Brother Yang, if you have any requests, feel free to ask. If I can fulfill it, this Mo Na Yi won't refuse. Why must there be a life or death struggle between us? What I want, you probably can't fulfill. Since Yang Kai has paid attention to me, he must also have some requests. The situation today may not be unsolvable. Sir, the Royal Lord is right here. What I, Mo Na Yi, cannot satisfy, can't he satisfy? We can talk. Mo Na Yi is a capable subordinate. If he were to die here, it would indeed be a pity. The tremors have slowed down. Remove the great array outside. I want to leave this place safely. Fine, the great array can be removed, and I can also bring the territory lords away from this place. You can stop now. I don't trust you. Even if you leave this place, who can guarantee that you won't secretly return? What are you going to do? You want to leave this place but don't want to come out easily. How are you going to leave? Since you're so sincere, then do as I say, or else everyone will be split up. Speak. I want the Ink Clan to send a message to the front lines of the battlefield and the human race's head office division. In the current situation, if I want to leave safely, I must have a human race master come to assist me. It has to be said that although Yang Kai's request is simple, it's extremely meticulous, completely eliminating any possibility of the Ink Clan secretly plotting against him. Sir Royal Lord, this plan has already caused the Ink Clan to lose hundreds of innate territory lords. We cannot let our previous efforts go to waste. Mo Na Yi, I am willing to exchange my life with the human race's Yang Kai. Mo Na Yi is right. The universe furnace is about to appear, so if Yang Kai escapes this time, the consequences will be unimaginable. Yang Kai must die here. Universe furnace's illusion. Mo Na Yi is right. Yang Kai must die here today. Yang Kai, if you stop now, I promise I'll only transform you into an ink disciple. But if you dare kill any of the Ink Clan's masters, I'll tear you to pieces. You mean, like this? Or, like this? Very well. You'll regret this. Since the situation is already at a dead end, I will drag all the Ink Clans in this projection space down with me. Let's see how long you can hold on. Even though I have the strength to surpass Yang Kai, it's hard for me to utilize it. In fact, he's wearing me down bit by bit, which is truly infuriating. Now, the space inside the projection is distorted to the extreme. The slightest mistake would result in being cut into countless pieces. My life is at its end. As expected, something uncontrollable happened. Just a moment ago, I clearly felt a very mysterious connection between myself and the main body of the universe. With this connection, I can trace the location of the universe furnace's main body. Outside the heavenly beginning great restriction, ink-repelling pavilion. Senior, the universe furnace's projection seems to be quite dangerous. Do we really need to enter it from here? No, the space inside this projection is distorted and chaotic. If you rush in like this, I'm afraid not many of us will survive. I'd never heard of such a thing happening before when the universe furnace appeared. Junior brother, with your attainments in the Tao of space, if you enter now, how confident are you in protecting yourself? About 60%. Even if you only have 60%. If Zhao Yi Bai is only 60% certain, then I'm afraid that the others who will go, will most likely die. My aptitude is poor, and I didn't do my honored master's teachings justice. If he was here. Honored master. It's not real. Be careful, it may be a trick.